All right, multiple weather alerts in effect across Connecticut. We've got the flash flood warning for the northeastern corner of the state that runs until 3:15 this afternoon. Still a flood advisory for portions of Litchfield County, and throughout much of the state still a flash flood watch. Then that takes us through this evening. So we've got early warning pinpoint Doppler zoomed in here to the New Haven metro area. So some heavy rain about to work through Milford and West Haven into the Elm City and eventually toward Branford as we head a little bit farther up 91, tracking heavy rain that's been moving out of Waterbury and the Route 8 corridor now along 691 moving toward the east. So moving into Meriden, eventually this will be problematic for Middlefield, Middletown, also into Cromwell. As we head farther up 91 and around the Hartford metro area, heavy rain all around the capital area right now, moving out of, say, Farmington, but into Manchester, through Glastonbury and into Rocky Hill as well. So on the statewide perspective, a little bit of a break in the action for the Northwest Hills. The heaviest now has moved to the east of Litchfield County, but it is in the northeastern corner where we still have this flash flood warning ongoing till 3:15 this afternoon. You can see the heavy nature of the rain and more rain to the west and northwest of where this current warning is ongoing that's going to be moving into this same area. So it is northeast Connecticut where we could see the potential for not only poor drainage but as well flash flooding. And we could see poor drainage flooding in addition to the poor visibility across the state given the heavy nature of the rain. And temperatures here in the noon hour ranging from 66 in Salisbury to as warm as, say, 78 for Norwich, 77, a common figure along the 95 corridor from Groton through New Haven into Bridgeport and Dew Point values well into the low and mid 70s. So it is very oppressive. We've got a tropical air mass, of course, in place, tropical downpours that will be with us through the next several hours. But as we head toward the evening commute, conditions start to finally improve from northwest to southeast. So here's our view from Torrington. The visibility certainly improving as the rain not as heavy as it once was, but look at Hartford. The visibility reduced greatly given the heavy rain. And in addition to the heavy rain, we have seen flashes of lightning, rumbles, heard those rumbles of thunder, especially in the northeastern part of the state. We can hear the rain pelting down on the roof here at our station in Rocky Hill. It is so heavy currently. So rainfall rates in excess of an inch or two an hour. And our view from New London, pretty quiet right now, but eventually the rain moves into coastal southeast Connecticut. So we've got this band of rain that's going to be slowly shifting from the northwest to the southeast. Within the line, we've got heavy rain working from southwest to northeast. Now, if you've been watching over the last develop and rotate. Well, fortunately, they did not do so here in Connecticut, but there was a tornado warning just to the northeast of Boston in the 11 o'clock hour. So here's a look at Futurecast showing how the activity pushes into the coastal and southeastern part of the state through the afternoon. By 6, 7 o'clock, it is offshore. So could see some partial late day clearing, but overnight we could see some fog develop as we head toward daybreak tomorrow, and then a gradual clearing trend as we head through the course of our Wednesday. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds by tomorrow afternoon. So again, rainfall totals on top of what we've already had. We could see totals come in, generally speaking, 1 to 3 inches with locally higher amounts, especially in northeastern Connecticut. We've already seen some totals again on the northwestern hills to over 2 inches. I'm not sure what's happening with my clicker here, but I am rapidly going through. It's nonstop. I don't know what's going on. It's seriously nonstop. I don't know what's happening here. We are on just like craziness. Not sure why it's doing this, but Kara, I do want to show you the 7-day forecast if I'm able to do so. Let me just quickly check this out, manually punch up the 7-day forecast because we do want to talk about what's happening after today, and that is improvement. Tomorrow, again, some partial clearing, breezy, temperatures in the 70s, low 70s on Thursday with some sunshine, and then Friday we're back in the 80s, and then a cold front moves through late at night Friday into early Saturday, likely with very little fanfare. Behind that, turning cooler for the first weekend of autumn. Autumn, we welcome it in with the equinox on Saturday evening, 9:54 at night. And then Sunday, we'll start the day in the upper 40s and low 50s, and then a quiet end of the week and a quiet start to next week as well.
All right. Well, gloomy day today. We'll have to watch out if you're doing pickups and driving around tonight. It's going to be a little dicey.
Plan a little extra time. But again, as we head toward and through the evening commute, conditions improving from northwest to southeast.
Thanks, Mark.
Of course.